What's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to show you how I would prepare a new pot for a run. Now this pot right here is a 7-gallon grassroots fabric pot. It has recycled Buildasoil light, so we're going to have to do a little mending, a little top dressing. This was bone dry. I just sprayed the top a little bit, but this was bone dry. So being that this was bone dry, I'm going to go ahead and water it in first. I'm going to water about a ½ gallon, then I'm going to amend, top dress, sell my cover crop, and then finish the watering. So like I said before, this pot right here was bone dry. So what I did is I watered in about ½ gallon. Now I'm going to top dress, amend. I'm going to use a little bit of Kashi Blend, some Kashi, and some compost. So how I like to re-amend or top dress my pots is quarter cup scooper, quarter cup Kashi Blend, and just sprinkle it evenly across the top here. There's not really a science to it, just get it in there even. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get a quarter cup of some Kashi Blend from our friends over there Growing Organic. This stuff is fire. And we're going to do the same thing, sprinkle it in nice and evenly. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to sow some cover crop. I want to get some roots in this pot. It hasn't been active. This soil hasn't been active for a while, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit. I just took a little bit out of the pot, and a little bit more. Like you're adding salt to a dish. Move the soil around on top. And we're going to cover this anyways with the Malibu Compost that I have here. I just like to move it around a little bit. So that is Kashi Blend, Kashi Blend, and cover crop. Now we're going to add the compost. So I have my own worm bin, but I just got this brand new bag of Malibu Compost. I love this stuff. It's super fire. And so I'm going to go ahead and use some here. Aside from my own worm bin and using Malibu Compost, I like to use Colorado Worm Company. That's what I top dress with in my flower room. But for now, in here, we're going to use some of this Malibu, and we're just going to sprinkle some over across the top. Let's see, that's 1 handful, it's 2 handfuls, we'll do about 3 handfuls. That's nice. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to water the rest in. I'll add some mulch on top, some straw mulch, and that's it. Last but certainly not least, I added the mulch layer. It's a mushroom straw log I got from Buildasoil. I had a little bit left in my flower room, so I added a little I had left to here. It's funky, it's live. I'm going to add a little bit more Kashi because I'm a Kashi freak. And I believe you just can't overdo the Kashi. I just love Kashi. So we're going to add a little bit more to this mulch layer, really get it cracking in here. And we'll check back in tomorrow, see if anything happens.